family, family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Now, this coming Friday, we're going to be celebrating people that are doing things in the fine arts and the visual arts.
Yes.
On Thursday, we've got an artist that is coming through the studio, Boot Legend.
Ooh.
We cannot wait to host him, as well as a walk with Brandon. A walk with Brandon is with an individual that has disabilities, living with disabilities.
Really
and
phenomenal interviews.
That's not limiting him in the way that he's living his life.
For sure.
Then on Wednesday, our very first installment of the segment, a conversation with Manoa, who's going to be chatting with people that are suffering mental illness and stuff like that. Yep, and tomorrow, Lucy Madia is back in the building, profiling your favorite people that are busy with entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Today, focusing on education as well as careers. If you just joined us, you missed the first few segments with Ubulelani, Apelele, Avile, as well as Ubulelani. Welcome to it. If you just joined us, happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody. Listen, we're continuing the conversation, but I feel like it's only right to say happy birthday, Velikaya. Happy birthday. We're going to continue the conversation of education. If you're waiting for your results and you're feeling a bit nervous, you're feeling a bit scared, or actually if you want to have some questions you want to ask our panel today, please do hop on our socials. It is Ekse_Live on Twitter, as well as Ekse_Live on Instagram, as well as Ekse Live on Facebook.
We're thinking of you, Matrix. Really, I had no idea results were out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And now I'm panicked for you. I really am. I'm stressing for you. Because we all know, I mean, I said it earlier on the show, Matric was tough in general. I don't know if I would have coped as an individual, as a Matric during 2020. So props to you guys, really. And we've got Matrics in the studio as well, of course, as part of our panel. So I'm excited to get started, you know, and hear some of the knowledge that you guys can impart on us as presenters, and of course to everybody at home as well.
You applied for Ikoso of Nuyenza this year already?
I applied, but my application was incomplete.
Rendered incomplete.
What does that mean? Yeah, obviously it's not finished, but what was missing from it? Do you know what was missing from your application?
What was missing from my application? It was my parents' details.
Oh.
In terms of the income annually and all that.
So if someone has a problem like that, how do we move on?
Yeah, depending on which institution they've applied. For instance, if you are in KZN and the Western Cape, they're trying to introduce the Central Application Clearing House, the catch system.
Okay.
So there are particular contact numbers that you can get. If you've applied directly to an institution, they are able to assist you to amend that application. But what is critical is that you should have, at least before the closing date, have submitted something in terms of the application, and then they can help you amend. Some institutions actually do allow you to be able to amend your applications. So perhaps we can do something about that.
I want to add a question onto that as well. I know when I was younger, you know, when you ask for like parents' financial information, my parents were very much like, why? Why must I give you my financial information? You know, that's private information. What can a young person, a student or matriculant, tell their parents to say, listen, this is like how it works, this is the process, I need this in order to apply?
Yeah, look, I think those are part of the challenges that we've always raised. I think an institution like NSFAS, for an example, where you have to apply, and as we said, there's a particular requirement that your joint family income must receive. We have argued with them, and they've been actually able to modernize, where, for instance, if you are a recipient of SASSA, you don't even have to apply automatically. You would then be detected to say you are a recipient. So institutions of higher learning and training also need to be cognizant of those realities. There's some students who come from really difficult backgrounds and so on. So it could be a hassle to get that. But of course, we do work with different stakeholders, the Department of Social Development, for example, in terms of how do we assist to get social workers depending on the situation of the particular family. Not just that, but there's of course young people who come from deep rural areas, Wellington and so forth and so on, right? Where maybe they do not have access to online because most applications are online. So we have a partnership with the National Youth Development Agency, NYDA, that actually assists young people in remote areas where they wouldn't have access to online facilities to actually help them to apply. We do that annually.
And have you already applied for the course that you're going to be doing this year?
Yes, I have.
And kwathiwani xa kubuya impendulo?
I've just checked my emails today,
Yeah.
and so far everything looks good.
Do you think it's something that your parentals are going to be able to afford for a duration of the course that you want to complete? Okay, it comes to you now, Aphelele. Akazukwazi ukugqiba i-course because imali akanayo epheleleyo. Fees have not fallen yet. What happens to him?
I think, because we spoke with a conversation before we came onto the show. One of the courses I applied for was the PED, which is one of the courses that's being funded by NSFAS currently. So now it goes to show the lie that yes, of course, fees have not fallen yet. Now, what do we do as the youth of South Africa? What do we do at the current generation? Are we going to say that just because me as Aphelele, I'm going to finish my D3, I'm just going to finish my D3 and leave? What about those coming? So now, the answer to the question is simple: is that fees must fall. And for fees to fall, there must be a political will. There must be a will of students. There must be the will of the masses to make sure that fees fall. And those who are the architects behind the exclusion of black students from higher education. Because to speak the honest truth, this is an exclusion for those who are poor, for the children of the working class, for the children of black parents, so that they cannot access education. Because to speak the honest truth, who's the majority in this country who can't access higher education?
Yeah, your black child.
It's us, black students. So the time is now for us to unite and stand for ourselves and make sure that one of the fundamentals of the country that is there, which is the doors of higher learning, the doors of learning shall be open. They are really open. It's not just a rhetoric that is being thrown around. It is very funny, this thing that we have people who claim to be communist who are heading higher education, but the same people who claim to be communist, one of the basic pinnacles of being a communist and a socialist is free education. But these are the people who are anti-free education. So I think now it is a time that we unite and say we don't want anything besides free education. We don't want an NSFAS model that is going to be between us and free education. And just if it is free education, we want a free education. For instance, it does not, we're going to check and speak on metric results as we're speaking. We are going to clap hands today. The country achieved the 73% metric rate, or whatever rate it is. We're going to clap hands. Tomorrow, next week, Monday, we are not going to check. Out of that 70%.
Who can afford to go to tertiary and stuff like that? Of course, Aphelele, you're an advocate for something that is incredible. Now people find themselves in situations first year and they need assistance. Where do they find you on social media?
On social media, on my personal account, you can find me on Facebook at Aphelele Buku. You can find me on Twitter, Aphelele_ZA. You can find me on Instagram, IG @Baygod. Alternatively, you can search Pasma UWC on Facebook. You can find us there. Just send me an inbox. I'm always in my inboxes.
Yeah, just in case you thought God cannot be Bay. He tells you that he is Bay God. Where do they find you on social media?
Yeah, social media, we can find us at South African Union of Students on Facebook, South African Union of Students at Instagram, as well as on Twitter. And we are there to assist all students, prospective students, and those who have not made it. The truth of the matter is, we have a triple crisis of unemployment, poverty, and inequality, and education is the equalizer. The truth of the matter is that the gains of fees must fall, must be defended. Everyone who earns a joint family income of less than 350,000 a year has the right, according to legislation, to be funded by NSFAS.
And we have the right to say thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming through. You've made this installment of Ekse very insightful. Right now, it's time for us to wish this one a very, very happy birthday. Who's with us? They are with us.
It's a promo video. Happy birthday, Melikaya.
Fabulous day, and stay as sweet and humble as you are. You are one of my favorite people ever. Just enjoy your day.
Happy birthday. I hope you're not very many. Peace out.
Hey, Melikaya, you are such a hard worker. You deserve only the best in life. Wishing you many more happy birthdays. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Melikaya. I must say that you are one of the hardest working people at Cape Town TV, and I hope that the year ahead is as rewarding to you as you are as giving to Cape Town TV.
Melikaya, the one is on fire. Happy birthday, my bro. I got many, many more. Good luck. I'm Melekaya. I just want to wish you a blessed and wonderful birthday and stay the awesome, amazing that you are. And may God bless you for many, many more years.
We only have 1 minute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Malikaya. Happy birthday to you. Have a seat. I need a mic to ask him more questions.
Oh my God.
I'll give you a birthday elbow shake. Here's a birthday elbow
How
shake.
you feeling?
You guys caught me off guard. I didn't know that you're going to do this now.
Obviously, guys, I'm sure you all know Malikaya. Oh, good to you. So, what are you wishing for? What are you praying for in 2021?
Oh, in 2021, I'm praying that I must end now.